Bioholic channel. I am your educator Orpita Vishwas and today I am going to talk about connective tissues. So let's start. Let's move on to the types of connective tissue. There are mainly three types: the connective tissue proper, the supportive connective tissue, and the fluid connective tissue. The connective tissue proper can be divided into three types: the loose type of connective tissue proper, the dense type, and the others type. The loose consists of three types: the areolar, the reticular, and the adipose tissue. And the dense is further divided into two types: the white fibrous connective tissue, that is the tendon, and the yellow fibrous connective tissue, that is the ligament. And the others are the mucoid connective tissue proper and the pigmented connective tissue proper. The supportive connective tissue proper are of mainly two types: the bone and the cartilage. The bone are compact and spongy, and cartilages can be divided into hyaline, cellular, fibrous, and calcified. And fluid connective tissue is further divided into two types, those are the blood and the lymph. Today I am going to discuss about the connective tissue proper in details. The connective tissue proper, where the matrix is mainly soft type, and they are mainly of three types. The number one is the loose connective tissue. The cells are scattered within the mass of proteins that form ground substances. And loose scattering proteins are mainly collagen, elastin. Those are present in the loose type of connective tissue. The areolar tissue, it is spongy tissue and most widely distributed tissue in the body and has maximum intercellular space and matrix in them. They have two types of fibers: the elastic fibers, which are white collagen, and yellow elastic fiber. And the cells which are present in these, those are the static cells like fibroblasts, histiocytes, and the non-static cells like the macrophage and lymphocytes, which move on through the tissues. The function of loose connective tissue or areolar tissue is support, packaging, and this tissue supplies oxygen and nutrients and defenses against outer particles. Examples: testa subcutanea, endomysium, perimysium. This is the diagram of the areolar tissue. There is presence of reticular fibers, adipocytes, mesenchymal cells, and many elastic and collagen fibers, fibroblast, and macrophages. Fibroblasts have flat bigger cells, clear dumbbell-like nucleus, and immature fibroblasts are rounded, but matures are not rounded. The histiocytes are flat, rounded, phagocytic in nature and originates from WBC that engulfs the bacteria. And mast cells are bigger, oval-shaped, and have rounded nucleus and granules which contain histamines, SRSA, ECFA, and heparin. This is the diagram of the areolar tissue. Now, number two is the adipose tissue, that are modified areolar tissue that contain huge amount of adipocytes or fat cells. Blood vessels are present in them, and this tissue can be stained by Susan solution. Fat cells are of two types: the white fat cells and the brown fat cells. White is composed of molecular astrocyte in which single large fat globules are present, but for brown fat, multinuclear adipocytes mainly and many fat globules are present. The white example is the panniculus adipose and the blubber, and the brown fat can be seen in the hibernating animals and newborn babies. Examples: mesentery, subcutaneous area around the heart and kidney, and hump of camel. Function: the function of the adipose tissue is to reserve the fat content that controls the body temperature and forms shock absorbing cushions around the organs. This is the diagram of the adipose tissue that contain adipocytes which store lipids in them. Number 3 is the reticular tissue, that are modified areolar tissue that contain reticular fibers, cells and matrix and forms dense network, thin fibers, and sometimes contain macrophage, lymphocytes and adipose tissues in them. Example: spleen, lymph node, etc. And the main function of this reticular tissue is to provide support and strength and form the stroma of soft organs and forming the structure of organs and provides protection. This is the structure of the reticular tissue. Here we can clearly see the reticular fiber is present. These are the main 3 types of loose connective tissue given. Now let's move on to the dense connective tissue. Fibers and fibroblasts are densely packed and they show regular or irregular pattern. The dense irregular. Amount of fibers are less but fibroblasts are more and have heterochromic nucleus. Example: dermis, nerve, and the main function is to giving strength. The dense regular are parallelly arranged fibers and they are of 2 types. The white fibers, bundle of collagen, are more in number and has great tensile strength. The white fibers are of 2 types. The white fiber sheets, which are arranged in one plate and cells are flat, like can be seen in pericardium, peristenium, etc. And these are the regular dense and the irregular dense. And the white fibrous cords or tendons, which are thick, strong and elastic and parallelly arranged. Cells are flat, mainly helps in contraction and relaxation, like present in between the muscle and bone, and chordae tendineae of heart. And the second one is the eolofibers. Those are of mainly 2 types: the eolofibrous sheet and the eolofibrous cord. The sheet can be seen in bronchus, vocal cord, spleen, and the eolofibers are cord or ligament can be seen in the between the 2 bones with which they are interconnected and helps in rotation, like iliofemoral ligament, which is the strongest one in the body. This is the diagram of the tendon, the Achilles tendon, and here we can see the presence of ligament in between 2 bones. Now the third main type is the mucoid connective tissue, that also can be called as embryonic areolar tissue. The matrix is evenly distributed and few collagen and fibroblasts are present. Function is to help in providing shape and strength. Example: umbilical cord, vitreous humor, comb of Koch, etc. And the pigmented connective tissue, those are also one type of modified areolar tissue that contain pigments known as the chromatophore, and they are of 2 types: the melanocyte that forms melanin and the lipophores which produce lipochondrin. Function is to coloration of skin and protection from sun rays and helps in vision. Example: choroid of eye, iris and dermis of skin. That's all for today, and if you have any question, please comment below, or you can also contact us through our mail ID given in the description box. If you find this video helpful, please give us a big thumbs up and share, comment. And if you are new in our channel, please subscribe it and don't forget to hit the bell icon for further future notification. Thank you, and we will meet on next Monday with the second part of the connective tissue.